How do you know which acrylic glow signboard is the best for your shop or office? A 3D acrylic glow signboard can make your shopfront look so beautiful, and an attractive looking neon sign is guaranteed to pull clients inside your store. But there are so many signboard vendors out in the market offering so many different options for your shop sign. So which option is the best for you? Which material should you look for? Hi, my name is Mitesh Sanghani and I work at Orchid Digitals, where we create signboards for a living. And this video will show you the best kind of materials that you should select while placing your glow sign shop board order. And I have created this video to tell you about the various materials that go into the making of an acrylic shop board. Most 3D logos and letters are similar to the ones like the one I'm holding in my hand. And if you look carefully at this letter, you will see that it is made up of three main components. We have this front face made from laser cut acrylic in the shape of your logo or letters. And the side of this letter is made up of this aluminium channel that I'm running my finger on. And this aluminium channel letter sits on top of a tray. And the third component of our letters are these LED modules that light up to give our board a back glow. The construction of our letters is extremely simple, but the devil, as always, lies in the details. The materials that go into the making of a logo board are important, and that's where I now want to draw your attention to. For example, when you're ordering a letter from your signboard manufacturer, please insist on a metal tray. By this, I mean that the base of our letter has to be made out of metal and not plastic. Why is this important? LED signs are exposed to the elements, a lot of rain and high temperatures. And if our letter is made out of plastic, it's prone to cracking and breaking. I'm sure you must have noticed those ugly signs where the front face has fallen off and the plastic sign on the back is exposed. So for a long-lasting signage, a strong metallic base is an absolute must. Next, let's talk about the top part of the letter. That is this laser cut acrylic front face. Acrylic comes in a variety of options, and you must insist on a minimum of 3 mm thick acrylic sheet. A thin sheet can crack easily in the heat, and a thick sheet is going to last for years to come. Moreover, the profile used on the side has to be a minimum of 0.8 mm thick. Thinner profiles warp or bend in the long duration. Finally, we come to the most important component on our 3D signage, the LEDs that go on the insides to give our board that strong glow. LED modules are available in a variety of types. You get extremely low cost LED strips, the ones that we use for decorating a Christmas tree, or those strips that we use for decorating during Diwali. These low cost strips do not emit enough glow, and you'll end up with a very dull looking board. So you need to ask your signboard manufacturer for an industrial grade LED module that glows extremely strongly to throw out a huge amount of light. Finally, you also need to check the amount of LED modules that are going to be packed inside your signage. The letter on my left has got 13 LED modules densely packed together. Alternatively, the letter on my right has got only 6 or 7 LED modules. That's less than half. And with a lesser number of LED modules, this letter is obviously going to glow less brightly than the one on this side. LED modules are a major cost component in any signage, and to ensure a strong glow, a good sign maker has to install hundreds, if not thousands of modules in a single 3D letter. So, if a signboard manufacturer tries to reduce costs by using low quality LEDs, or even worse, lesser quantities of LED modules, you might end up with a very dull, patchy, uneven glow on your 3D acrylic letterboard. Your signboard is the first thing that your clients will be seeing, and there are hundreds of patterns and designs to choose from. So make sure that you choose the right materials to make your investment worthwhile. And once your board is installed, do let me know in the comment section how it all turned out. And for more interesting tips on signage solutions, do not hesitate to follow us here at orchiddigitals.com. So for a long-lasting signage,
metal. So for a long-lasting signage,
So for a long-lasting signage,
on metallic.
a strong metallic signage. Stop. So for a long-lasting signage,
A strong metal. So for a long-lasting signage, a strong metallic base is an absolute must.
these low-cost strips don't enough. These low-cost don't emit enough. You might end up with a very dull, patchy.
अबे जल्दी बोल, कल सुबह पनवेल निकलना है.
You might end up with a very dull, patchy, uneven glow on your 3D acrylic letterboard.